Hi, I am Prachi. Today's topic is switchgear and protection. Main topic is protection of bus bar. Most important MCQs. So, the first question is, which of the following section can be employed for bus bar? Option A is bars, option B is rods, option C is tubes, and D is any of the above. So, the correct answer is option D, any of the above. Question number second is, a bus bar is rated by current only, voltage only, or the current, voltage and frequency, or the current, voltage, frequency and short circuit current. So the correct answer is option D, current, voltage, frequency and short circuit current. Means a bus bar is rated by current, voltage, frequency and short circuit current. So the third question is, the material used for bus bar should have low resistivity, low cost, high softening temperature, all of the above. So the answer is option D, all of the above. The material used for bus bar should have low resistivity, low cost, high softening temperature. Question number 4 is, which of the following bus bar scheme has the lowest cost? A is ring bus bar scheme, B is single bus bar scheme, C is breaker and half scheme, D is main and transfer scheme. So the correct answer is option B, single bus bar scheme. Fifth is, which of the following can be used for bus bars? Tubes, rods, bars, any of the above. So you know, and correct answer is option D, any of the above. Due to which of the following reasons aluminum is being favored as bus bar material? A is low density, B is low cost, C is age of fabrication, D is none of the above. So the correct answer is option B, low cost. Question number 7 is, which of the following bar schemes is the most expensive? A is double bus bar, double breaker, B is ring bus bar scheme, C is single bus bar scheme, D is main and transfer scheme. So the correct answer is option A, double bus bar, double breaker. Question number 8 is, when an alternator connected to the bus bar is shut down, the bus bar voltage will fall, rise, remain unchanged, or none of the above. So the correct answer is option C, remain unchanged. Means when an alternator connected to the bus bar is shut down, the bus bar voltage will be remain unchanged. The bus bar zone, the purpose of protection includes plain blanks and. So the correct answer is option A, bus bar isolating switches circuit breakers. Means the bus bar zone, the purpose of protection includes bus bars, isolating switches and circuit breakers. Question number 10 is, if a voltage control bus is treated as a load bus, then which one of the following limits will be violated? Voltage, active power, reactive power, phase angle. So the correct answer is option A, voltage. Question number 11 is, single bus bar arrangement is cheapest in initial as well as maintenance cost, provide simple operation and relaying system, has the drawback that there will be complete shutdown when a fault occurs on the bus itself, or option D, all of the above. So the correct answer is option D, all of the above. Means single bus bar arrangement is A, B and C. All the three options are correct. Question number 12 is, in a single bus bar system there will be complete shutdown when? Means when complete shutdown, then the options are fault occur on the bus bar itself, fault occur on neutral line, two or more fault occur simultaneously, or the fault occurs with respect to earthing. So the correct answer is option A, fault occurs on the bus itself. Means in a single bus bar system there will be complete shutdown when fault occurs on the bus. Means when complete shutdown when the fault occurs on the bus itself. Question number 13 is the main factor in favor of the use of aluminum as bus bar material is its low cost, low density, low melting point, high resistivity. So the correct answer is option A, low cost. Question number 14 is double bus bar arrangement makes use of two identical buses and has the advantages that it does not require any bus coupler and permits switch over from one bus to another whenever desired. It provides maximum flexibility and reliability. Either bus bar may be taken up for maintenance. So all the options are correct and all the advantages. So the option D is correct. 16 is the voltage of a particular bus can be controlled by controlling the active power of the bus, reactive power of the bus, or phase angle, or both A and B. So the correct answer is option B, reactive power of the bus. The voltage of a particular bus can be controlled by controlling the reactive power of the bus. Question number 17 is in a power system, the maximum number of buses are generator buses, load buses, slack buses, PV buses. So the correct answer is option B, load buses. Question number 18 is load bus is specified by P and V or D is P and Q. Most of these the P and V or P and Q. So the correct answer is option D, P and Q. It is very easy. So load bus is specified by P and Q. Question number 19 is at stock bus which one of the following combination of variable is specified? So the correct answer is option A, means at stocks bus which one of the following combination of variables is specified. At stocks, so the correct answer is option A, but when load bus is specified by, then P and Q is remembered. So the question number 20 is Y bus as used in load flow study and Z bus as used for short circuit study are. So the correct answer is option C, are not related to each other, means Y bus as used as in load flow study and Z bus as used for short circuit study are not related to each other, means Y bus and Z bus are not related to each other. Question number 21 is surge absorbers are used for protection against. So the correct answer is option C, low voltage high frequency oscillations. Question number 22 is surge absorber. Fill in the blanks, the energy of the traveling waves. Absorbers reflects, diverts, party absorbs and party diverts. So the correct answer is option D, partly absorbs and partly diverts. Surge absorber partly absorbs and partly diverts the energy of traveling waves. Question number 23 is surge modifier are employed for. Correct answer is option A, reducing the stiffness of wavefront. Question number 24 is switching over voltage are more hazard than lightning surge in case of EHV and UHV, means extra high voltage and ultra high voltage. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe this channel.